Hey everyone, Kelly Johnston, Sutton Group Showplace Realty in Chilliwack, British Columbia. It's Saturday. I got my day done here and I got my comfy clothes on. I'm a Seahawks fan. And anyway, I just thought I'd send out a little vlog again about some of the things that are coming up at the Sutton office. We've got a really cool thing that we do called Club 100. Club 100, it's all about making $100,000 a year. And I instituted this program about a year and a half ago, and in a downturning market we had more people reaching those levels and hitting their goals since we started doing that. I can come from a place where I can talk about that because I've always done it, and so I want to pass along that information back to the realtors. And anybody who is a realtor in the Fraser Valley, Chilliwack, or who can make it, they're always invited to come to these. Now there's lots of different ways to create opportunities to meet people. Lots of different ways. But I'm going to talk about 5 real quick, okay? First one, your sphere of influence. As soon as you get into this business, if you haven't done it already and you've been in the business a little while, shame on you. You should have this done. Get your sphere of influence done and down on paper or somewhere. Whether it's in the ML Exchange program, which is a BC thing, or in your Outlook through that, or on your phone. Some way, have a database organized that's alive and growing. I like an Excel spreadsheet to start with people. You can actually import from Excel into other programs, so it's pretty cool to have it into there. You don't have to buy any expensive database management programs anymore, especially in the beginning. You don't need to do that yet. It's not a bad thing to do, and there's some great programs out there. But first of all, just get them down, get it organized. Name, last name, email address next. Then, and this is Excel spreadsheet I'm talking about, then the phone numbers. The reason I have the email address right after the names is because you can import those columns into something if you want to have an email database thing or email list developed and that kind of stuff. Then you can have all the phone numbers and addresses and maybe some comments on what they're about or how you met them and all that kind of stuff. Even if it's Joe, the guy who cuts hair, and you don't know his last name yet, you maybe even don't have a number yet, but don't worry about it, just get it down. You can learn you can start fleshing it out later, but just empty your brain of all the people you know that you've affected in your life or have affected you in some way. Everybody, do not discriminate. You do not know who will be working with you or who knows somebody that could be working with you. So just get it down. Number 2, referral sources. Generating referrals. That is the biggest way that you make money in this business. It is the easiest business to work with is people that have been referred to you and now have confidence in you because you've been endorsed by somebody else. It's the best business you could possibly have. And so it's beautiful when you get lots of referrals, and every time you get a phone call, yeah, Joe said to call you. He said you're great. Like, thank you, appreciate it. You know what, though? You got to earn it. The other thing is you got to be asking for it, and you got to be letting people know that you love to work with referrals. You got to be doing that all the time. We talk a lot about that and how to do that and different types of verbiage for that and all that kind of stuff. We talk about that in Club 100 as well. Referrals, big. Creating strategic alliances. People that will send business to you all the time. Maybe people that you send business to too. So if you go to Chamber of Commerce events, or you go to the Rotary, or you go to different places to meet other business people, and you got all your business cards with you, meet people, mean it. Hey, Joe, so you're a financial planner. Tell me about your business. Who's your ideal client? Who's your favorite person to work with? Okay, you know what? I'm going to keep my eye out for that. Make notes on the back of his card. Send him a note card later. Start generating that relationship. If business starts coming from that referral source, that becomes an A+ person. You get 10 A+, you can build a business off that. I think some great ways is you got warm stuff coming in from open houses. These are people that are interested in homes, want to look at homes. Even if you think they're a waste of time, they're the neighbor coming through the open house. Who cares? Treat them nice. Talk to them great. Show them that you're working in the neighborhood and that you love real estate. Get used to getting into conversations about real estate. Open houses are great for that. Super. We have a kiosk at the mall. That's another way to meet people and just get into conversations and get used to talking about real estate. The market is always great. What's the market like? Oh, how's the market? People ask that question all the time. How do you answer that question? Are you saying, oh, well, it's kind of tough right now. Oh my gosh, I'm hoping the 31st is coming. I'm kind of freaked out right now. That's not going to help your business. That's not going to help your business. What's the market like right now? Well, it depends. What are you looking to do? Buy, sell, rent? Depends on which part of the market you're looking at. It depends on what you're going to do. The market is fantastic right now for people buying homes. The interest rates are down. The prices are at the bottom, and they're only going to go up. It's an absolute amazing time for people to buy real estate right now. And if you're a seller, there might be an opportunity for you depending on where you're going to go. So what's the game plan? That's the kind of way you need to be answering that question. But I'll tell you, it's an exciting time in real estate right now. I'm excited about Chilliwack. I'm excited about the potential of things that are going on. We got the university, we got Eagle Landing, we got the downtown revitalization going on. We got all these cool things going on in Chilliwack. We just had a brand new $18 million art center built. This is the kind of stuff you talk about. Get excited, man. So that's that. Office calls or walk-ins. Your walk-in or your on-call shift at the office is very, very important. Make sure you show up for that. Just like your kiosk shifts. Make sure you show up for those. Be there. You get 1 or 2 deals a year out of that. That's 10 to 20 grand to 40 grand of business if you nurture the referrals off that business every single time. All you need is one, man. Just be there. But people, you never know when the lead's going to come. We have people all the time that'll call us 4 or 5 months later that we handed out a business card to at the kiosk. Never thought we had a great conversation, but for whatever reason, they liked us. They gave us a call. We ended up listing their property and helped them out. It happens. You never know where it's going to come from. Just be there. All you can control is what you do and the seeds you plant. That's the part you control. Don't control the results. Just do the doing. Ad calls or calls because you're just an awesome marketer. That's another way you can meet people. If you get a chance to talk to somebody on the phone, or you get a chance to meet somebody, to get toe-to-toe and knee-to-knee with them, any of those kind of opportunities happen. If you can just get into a conversation with someone and earn their trust through that conversation and build it to the next level where you're starting to possibly do business with them, or you get a chance to meet them, that's always your goal. On that phone call, when they call off an ad, you're not going to sell them a house in that phone call. You're not. Honestly, I've never known anybody that's ever done that. I don't care how good you are. But can you get a meeting? Can you get a chance to meet with that person? Are you able to communicate your value proposition and the kind of things that you can do for them to help them out, to make their life easier? Are you good at communicating that? That's what you need to get good at. That's how you build a real estate business. It's not rocket science. But you know what? We complicate things. As human beings, we're the ones who complicate it. We get all insecure about it. The whole idea is if we think outside ourselves and we start to think about the fact that we need to be helping people and we need to figure out what they need and provide that for them, that's it. That's how we build this business. Club 100, 9 a.m. on Tuesdays, starting this Tuesday. Today is February 16th, 2013. Sutton Group Showplace Realty, 9240 Young Road. You can check out my blog at www.suttonleesuccessful.com. That's it. Kelly Johnston signing off.